Hello everybody. Hello and welcome once again to an all-star presentation of wrestling by your promoters Dave and Marty. Now the first event on your program is for the British Lightweight Championship. 10 rounds, 5 minutes each round. 2 falls, 2 submissions or 1 period to decide the winner. In the red corner, from Manchester, the challenger, Johnny Saint. And his opponent in the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Bradford, the British Lightweight Champion, Jimmy Briggs. And your referee for all occasions, the one and only, Joe Garazio.
Hello again, grappling fans. Good morning to you and welcome to the Assembly Hall here in Walthamstow on this special Cup Final Day bill, and what a bill it is, believe me. And we start with the British lightweight title. Here it is, the holder Jim Briggs on the left there, almost hidden by Joe DiRazio, the referee. Jim Briggs wearing the belt, who's held that title. Jim Briggs from Bradford, of course. Johnny Saint, the challenger, in this right-hand corner of your screen. 10 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide the winner.
Second away, round 1.
So the taller boy, Johnny Saint from Baguley, South Manchester. The advantage of height. In fact, he's got the Saint, a little drawing of Leslie Charteris, his famous Saint, on his trunks. Black trunks there, back to canvas, long hairstyle, Johnny Saint of Manchester. And he's been after this chance again for a long time for this Jim Briggs title, who's held this belt for over a couple of years now. Saint obviously quite determined. He's got his chance finally, and on television too. He mustn't miss it this time. Joe DiRazio from London, the referee. Yes. It's a knee straight arm by Briggs. He's pretty determined too, not to go down 2-0 again like he did last time he met this man, Saint. Nice turn, but he's still got the whip. Old trick of Briggs that worked. Already they're shouting "Crybaby" to Jim Briggs. Mind you, they're shouting it from quite a distance.
No. No. No.
Already Briggs trying one of his submission moves. It didn't work, but he tried that arm. Special only to him. That pull-on grab it by Jimmy Briggs, holding so far.
No
power going into it. Saint trying to reach for the nerve center, the side of the Break's neck on the left there. Jim Breaks really has held this pull on grab it for quite a time.
Come on!
I don't know why Saint doesn't try a rollout. Maybe he doesn't dare. A little less than a minute to go in this first round of 10.
Come on! Come on! Come
Well, there's only half an hour to go in this first round, and for the last minute and a half now, Johnny Saint has been unable to counter this powerful-looking pull-on grab-it hold of the champion himself, Jim Breaks. He's gone to ground position, kneeling position, every place he can get to try and counter this. To no avail so far. He's only got about 5 seconds. And he'll be still on the bell. So Jimmy Breaks fuming mad that he says Johnny Saint, his opponent, that attacking move with that rolling arm after the bell, and this is a title bout, but they're still going in the intervals. More warnings from Breaks.
Seconds away and round 2.
Round 2 and no score in this title bout, the lightweight championship of Great Britain, here at the Assembly Hall, Walthamstow, between Johnny Saint, the challenger, trying to take the belt off Jimmy Breaks of Bradford. Saint from Manchester. So that high back hammer by Breaks now to see if he can hold that hold as long as he did the full-on grab it in the first round. And there's the Breaks special submission hold on. He's got so many submissions with this, but not this time. Posting a wrench, and Breaks doesn't like it, he's away. A single leg Boston on for Breaks here if he wants to try it. At the moment, no attempt, just a folded leg. And this packed crowd here at the Assembly Hall, Walthamstow, really warmed quickly to this one, right in the start of round 1. Mainly screaming at Breaks because they want so much for Johnny Saint to get that belt. He keeps showing the referee his right eye. I don't see anything wrong with it from here. Lever Saint on the left there in the black trunks, the taller of the two by about 7 or 8 inches there. A heck of a difference in height, but in weight exactly the same weight, both 1 pound below the upper limit of the lightweight not. Yes, the typical Saint twist throw there from the headlock. A side chancery, and he throws it in such perfect timed move that his man does a double turn across the ring before landing, and his man doesn't like it. And the screams of crybaby coming from all over this assembly hall here at Walthamstow. And a headlock and strangle to Briggs. The knee in the right position between the shoulder blades there by Briggs. Holding onto the double-handed, under the chin rather than the face bar, but still is effective. The knee doing the damage. Nice return by Saint. Both knees up into the face, and now Jim Briggs knows, of course, bleeds very easily. Half a minute to go.
30 seconds.
And the mouth, the hand in the mouth there, fingers right there in the corner. The referee came around just in time to stop it. And 5 seconds. Johnny Saint, who of course held this lightweight championship of Great Britain, lost it to Zoltan Bostic, and it was won back from Bostic by Briggs himself, who's held it ever since. But the last time Johnny Saint met Jim Briggs, it was on television from Nottingham a couple of months ago, and he won 2-0, and Briggs was really so fuming mad, but the promoters had to give him a chance at this title again because of that 2-0 win over the champion.
Seconds away, and round 3.
Round 3, 7 rounds to go in this 10-round contest. 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout. Jim Briggs there, complaining before we even start round 3. Jim Briggs, the short hairstyle and the lighter trunks there, against Johnny Saint of Manchester. Referee Joe Durazio, London. And no score in this title bout here at the Assembly Hall, Walthamstow.
No,
In case you just joined us, this is for the lightweight championship of Great Britain. Jim Briggs has held this belt for just about a couple of years, or a year and 3/4 anyway. Johnny Saint wants it and wants it bad. He's beaten Briggs 2-0 once now, and that's what got in the title. Pressure points at the side of Briggs' neck now. Saint working them from the rear. And Saint a little bit slow on that one. A back elbow faster there. And there's the speed of Briggs on the middle finger in Saint's mouth again, the corner of the mouth. Dragging the lip a bit there. And oh, Briggs trying one of his specials, already inverted, but ground position. Not quite the same thing, but it's having a pretty good effect. Pulling down that backhammer, and it's Johnny Saint trying the break special now on the man who invented it. He hasn't got it on the same way, but it's certainly worried breaks for a moment. And again, up against the bottom rope, under his chin. I think his tongue was through his teeth at the time that happened. It couldn't have been too comfortable for him. When Breaks does that, stay away, Saint. That's for sure. Good advice. Couple of minutes to go in the third. That's just a handkerchief off at Breaks there. And Saint landed beautifully from it. And again on the feet. Oh, yes. These two fellas are really throwing fast now.
What's the pushing, Saint?
Johnny Saint, black trunks there. He's kneeling down. Just 1 minute to go in the third. Stranglehold, but not around the throat, more around the chin. So both limb arms free. Try and get a counter.
He knows what he's doing.
And this one, again, that breaks middle finger. A headlock and strangle now that the referee has come on the field. Last 30 seconds in this third round. Just 8 seconds. Jim Breaks, the champion from Bradford. Part-time wrestler because he runs the pub, the New Inn at Wyke, near Bradford, in his free time. And he hasn't got too much because of being a pretty busy wrestler. Not too popular all the time, as you've heard so far this morning, but nevertheless a very top-class lightweight boy. Up against Johnny Saint here, and he's not going to find it easy. He lost 2-0 the last time, and he's afraid it might happen again.
Seconds away and round 4.
So the start of round 4 with 7 rounds to go in this 10-round contest here at the Assembly Hall, Walthamstow, on this special Cup Final Day bill. And what a bill it is. But at the moment, it's the lightweight championship of Great Britain. No score. Jim Breaks, the holder, versus Johnny Saint of Manchester, the challenger. In the dark trunks, Saint. Referee Joe Dorazio of London. Not really a sign of any score yet. A possible submission on a couple of occasions by both men, but no pinfall chances at all. I don't remember when the referee has counted for a pinfall even up to 1. Saint times those landings so well. Saint couldn't get quite over that time. Not such a good landing for him. Slight illegal use of the ropes there by Breaks, and warned for it private. into the backhammer position.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Again, Saint tries to get over on his feet, but didn't make it. They grab it again, but Saint throw him beautifully. And a base of the spine drop as Breaks lands hard there, and it's Saint going in now for a possible Boston Crab. The first chance, real chance he's had of the first fall or submission. But no, he's lost it, and it's a double leg Nelson to Breaks. There's the pinfall count. Folding press to Sean Saint. He's got the arms beautifully. Can he hold it? He can.
Now in round 4, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first fall to the challenger, Johnny Saint.
So Johnny Saint, the challenger from Manchester, gets the first fall in round 4. But there's still 6 rounds to go, and Breaks, with his class and technical expertise, could come back so easily to this, and Saint is the one that knows it better than anybody.
Seconds away and round 5.
Round 5, 6 to go. Johnny Saint, the tall one with his back to us, in the black trunks, leading the champion, Jim Breaks, by 1 fall. Can he do 2-0 win again over the title holder? All this fiddling with the lace has got nothing to do with it at all. He's just trying to bring Saint towards him, but Saint didn't fall for it.
Look up for one, Saint.
Breaks some of his speed there, as Saint has shown so many times in this bout. And the last time they met in Nottingham, Jim Breaks' nose was bleeding for the last 3 rounds, continuously and profusely. And it really was a really mess his face was in. I think he's thinking of that now as he goes for Johnny Saint's nose. But it might not be so easy for Johnny Saint to take it. He's still got a bone in his nose. Until he pulls that nose, there's nothing illegal. That's why the referee stopped him then, he started pulling it rather than pressing it. If you can't see the trunks, of course, the Johnny Saint longer haircut or the tattoo marks on his arms will help identify. Breaks is determined about this nose. And Saint now has got his chance to return it. And it's done it already. Breaks was delivering all the nose stuff, but it's Johnny Saint that's retaliation has started the first bleed. And again, Breaks facing quite a mess here as Johnny Saint goes in further on his nose. And it's Saint on the right standing, the one that is leading by 1 fall to 0. Couple of minutes to go in the 5th, and the crowd sensing a possible victory for Saint here, and a changeover of the belts, the lightweight championship of Great Britain. So many people have written in asking for a title bout on television. Dale Martin have very seldom say yes on this. But they've said yes this time, and this is it. The 5th round of a 10-round contest with Johnny Saint of Manchester leading Jim Breaks by 1-0. It's Breaks' nose that is pouring with blood now and being inspected at close range by Joe D'Orazio, the ref. Just 1 minute. And that isn't going to help the situation. Headbutt to the bridge of the nose. It's a very fast arm roll of Johnny Saints, that. Over the top for a folding press, and almost a little unlucky Breaks then, too near the ropes. Half a minute, call from the timekeeper. And still Joe D'Orazio, the ref, looking closely at Jim Breaks' nose. Is it just a normal nosebleed or is it a cut? It's just a normal nosebleed, so he lets it go. 10 seconds.
Hold it down.
Johnny Saints must be happy with the situation at the moment. He's leading by that 1 fall. So the last 3 falls, consecutive falls he's got against this champion. Can he make it 1 more now and get that belt that he's been wanting for so long? Johnny Saint of Manchester, obviously the popular man here, even down at Walthamstow. They're longing for him to win.
Seconds away and round 6.
Halfway through the bout, 5 rounds to go. Johnny Saint in the black trunks, leading the shorter Jim Breaks by 1 fall to 0 that he gained in the 4th round. And of course Jim Breaks during the interval now has had most of the blood removed from his face, and as long as he doesn't start a nosebleed again, he'll be able to see where he's going a little better than he did in the end of the last round. Saint took the worst of his feet. Oh, and his Jim Breaks still a little mad about this continuous nosebleed he gets, and he's trying to make things even on the nosebleed question. He's really and Saint out, and not such a good landing on that apron either. Can't hear the count, but I'm sure he's in time. And it's a cut on Johnny Saint's forehead now, and it doesn't look good at all under the hairline, so it doesn't show up too good, but it really looks rough. Saint in trouble here. Joe D'Orazio knows it and looks, I think he's going to stop it. He has stopped it. Saint furious. He wants to go on. And a rough-looking cut there on Saint's forehead. Oh, what bad luck, just as he was leading by 1 fall too. But Charlie Fisher, our MC, will soon announce exactly what the decision is. I'm afraid it'll be a technical knockout win for the champion, holding his belt. Let's see what he says, if we can hear him.
Now we're sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. The referee is forced to stop the contest. The winner, Jimmy Breaks.
Saint so disappointed, complaining to D'Orazio, the ref. D'Orazio explaining in turn, nothing he can do about it. That's a nasty looking cut. He cannot let it go on.
Now give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for a very good try, Johnny Saint.
So Jim Breaks retains his lightweight championship of Great Britain, and he takes the belt out again with him back to the dressing room. Better luck next time to the challenger, Johnny Saint.